Hello all, welcome to my aquaponics system. You're going to be saying to yourself, that doesn't look like an aquaponics system. There's nothing growing other than some trash. There's no flowing water. And not a whole lot of fish in there. Let's see if we can rustle some up. There is no aquaponics system yet, but I will grow one here, and I will document it, and I'm going to need some help. This garden pond was part of the property when we bought it 4 years ago, bought the house, and after having 2 kids and building up business, finally ready to tackle this a little bit. So, got a lot of work to do. The problem is I am busy with 2 kids and another business, and I am lazy. So I'm going to turn this into an aquaponic system the cheapest way possible. So here's what we're starting with. That's 1,600 gallon approximately. This is about 15 feet from end to end, about 9 feet over there, about 2 feet or so deep. It's hard to tell exactly how deep we are because there's at least 6 years worth of muck at the bottom. So probably about 2 feet deep on average. Run those numbers, take out that little spot right there, that little corner, and on average we're about 1,600 gallons. So running the numbers gives me about 300 fish, 160 to 300 tilapia. Here's what we got right now. We got some frogs. We got some little fish that I don't know what they are, but I see them running around, and there are a couple of goldfish that I put in here. I've probably spent about $5 in goldfish. So I've got some life in here. It's not so bad that it won't sustain life, but I need to start working on it. I've got water hyacinth. I got some sort of lily. And if you see down here, I've got string algae. Never mind the sweet potato growing in. So the goal is set this up as an aquaponic system with as little extra work as possible. I do not feel like dredging out 1,600 gallons worth of water, scooping out all of that muck and scrubbing off all of that algae. So in the world of permaculture, which I am a big fan of, the problem is a solution. So at least for the algae, for now, I'm going to let the problem be the solution. I have had some goldfish in here for a number of years. They've gotten big just eating off the algae. I've never fed them. But if I want to start growing some plants, which I do, other than water hyacinth, which is an invasive, I did not put that there. So Fish and Wildlife, don't come get me. Oh, there's a fish right there. I did not put the water hyacinth in here. It occurred naturally. And we're not connected to any waterway, so I shouldn't be in trouble anyway. But if I'm going to grow stuff, first thing I need to do is get the water cycling. So let me show you the problem with that. Right there, you can see there's a submersible pump. And there is, let's zoom in, there is a little outlet valve right there. I'll show you what those do and why they're both broken. So here's my mess that is on the backside of the pond. So I think that the previous owner jerry-rigged some stuff in here. So we've got all of these pipes going in and out and in and out. And there is a pool pump. Just looks like a regular pool pump. That has that passive intake valve, cycles through, goes into the pool pump. I ran the pool pump for a little while and the motor blew. So that's done. Not going to replace that. The submersible comes into this right here. And the submersible then will go into the rest of the system as well and can run the rest of the system. That submersible still works. It is a Clearstream 1200 filter UV. And as you would think, all of the filter stuff is gross. It's disgusting. There is muck everywhere and gets clogged up very easily. But it does work. There is one problem. No O-ring. So that's my next stop, is to get an O-ring, put it on here, put that up, and I will show you when this does run what it should be doing and where my next problem is. We're still on the back side of the pond. Now when either one of those pumps are working, when the pool pump would be working, it could put water out through a fountain and it would put water out here through the top. Now the submersible will do the same. It'll just do it at a lower GPH. Water will come out of here and fill up this pool, this small little pool right here. It's about 2 feet by 2.5 feet. And then we'll stair step down these two pools into the water, and we'll stair step down these actual stairs into the water on the other side. So before I get this thing running again, I've got to clean all this out. This is some other kind of algae. I don't know. It's not in the rest of the pond. It is just here. And I would like to grow some things in this water right here. So I'm gonna have to clean this out. There is a different type of algae down here. Not sure what this one is either. This one is a little more brittle, still kind of gross. So I want to clean this out. I would like to have a constant flood bed here and here and there. See that alligator grass? I also didn't plant that on purpose. Don't come get me, Fish and Wildlife. And here we've got some more of this algae and some of the rocks that my kids like to throw in here too. So phase 1 is going to be get an O-ring, get that pump going. Phase 2 is before that pump goes, clean all this crap out. Because if I have to deal with algae, I'd prefer to just deal with one type, which is going to be that string algae. So I would love anybody's thoughts or comments on doing something like this project and being lazy about it, because I do not have a lot of time to put into it. This will be a weekend project only, and I want to be able to get the most bang for my buck. So how can I start this project? What are some ideas, some tips and tricks that you guys have done when trying to rehab a pond like this? Please let me know, and I'll be glad to document this as we continue to go along. Thanks for watching.